Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Coastin. And yes, today we're looking at the Haunted House episode 5. And yes, we're over here in March and looking at all of what's happening over here, including the builders who are working down there, entrance, queue line, the flag, the pole, the structure itself, the ride, the train, and much more. So we're going to see you right now in the studio. We're going to talk about this. Enjoy. Yes, we are back now from Legoland and back into the studio itself. And before we get started in this jam-packed video, I just want to make sure that you are aware that it will be much appreciated if you like, subscribe and comment down below, because our aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you can support us, we'll support you by adding more videos on and much more. But I don't just want to tell you how to support us, I want to tell you all about the Haunted House. And to start off with, before we get into any of these sort of construction stuff, I just want to say that the Haunted House is opening on April the 13th, which is a Saturday in the Easter holidays. So definitely head down there. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing me there, but you'll be seeing Hugo and Callum, who are two of Theme Park Coastin's most amazing vlog stars down there, filming it for you guys. And it'll be one of the first videos on, so definitely stay tuned to that. And if you are a VIP and you're a pass holder, you can get in there really early, at 8:45 I think it starts, for a VIP event. And that will be over there just for you guys. However, the ticket is booked up, so you won't be able to get in there anymore, unfortunately. But let's get started with the outside of the building. So I think you saw the first bit that I filmed over at Legoland, but there is a whole lot done to it. We're going to start at the top where you can see all the windows and everything. And the warehouse, I kind of got to like it, because I know it's not amazing, but I think the warehouse, they've really themed it, and you can see it from the whole thing. You see it from the whole part of Skeleton Bay and everything. But I think it's nicely covered up by some trees, and they have got some nice decorations on it as well. Then if we go and head to the building itself, the building on the front of the side, the front and the bit of the sides, the windows are nicely, I love the windows over there. They're made out of Lego, and they kind of, it really, the feeling of when you go over there, even when we're at the park, it just feels like you are in Legoland, which Legoland has really started to concept now, especially with the new entrance that they've added for this year. It feels like you are in Legoland, it feels like everything is your size. And as this is based off a set, which is actually from Lego Monsters, I think this is really good to have a haunted house just like that in the entrance. So we kind of knew what it's going to look like from the front by the start anyway when they announced about it. But all the balloons and everything, the flags, the doorway, the pillars, everything around it, and it just feels really nice. And then the queue line itself, I think they're going to be adding a bit more, so I'm not going to give them a whole review on that. But the one right next to the door as you enter looks amazing. But then the metal one on the outside, I think they'll be adding a bit more like photo opportunities there, and I think they're going to be adding like some more decorations around it all. Because this is only March and you've still got a whole month to go before they actually start to open the ride. So I think the queue line is really good. I hope there's a bit more done to it. But really, the outside and infrastructure is really amazing for this ride, and I'm so excited to see it all when it is completed. Then now, if we head on to the inside of it, the inside, you know it's going to be a kind of madhouse, and you know it's what it's going to look like from our previous videos. But there's a new thing that's just been announced, that Legoland are going to be bringing in smell sensors. I know, some parks this doesn't work, some parks this works really well. So Legoland is a confusing one. However, they're going to have smell sensors of stuff like bubblegum, chocolate and all sweetie stuff. So it's going to be kind of like, it's going to feel like a sweet shop sort of thing, and like all like a party, obviously party smells and like kids' birthdays. So I think it might look quite nice. But I don't know if you know, but I don't like sweets. So for me, it's going to be quite awkward getting in the queue for that, having all these like sweet smells over there. But really, I think that the smell sensors is a 50-50 really. I can't say it's going to be amazing, but I can't say it's going to be terrible either. It's just really to see what it's like when we get there, and when it does open, Callum and Hugo talk all about that. Then if you carry on through the queue, we still haven't worked out what is going to be where and anything like that. There's going to be some models in there as well, and lots of obviously Lego. Then you finish off the ride, you walk outside the building and enter that nice path which is at the front of it. And now we're going to move on to the train. So the train is one of the things that I wanted to keep around the outside of this since we started, and we have been talking about it since our first ever episode of this. And Adam and Jaden are now at Legoland to report what is happening to the train.
Legoland has officially announced that the train is coming back for the 2019 season.
And it's coming in the same layout as it did before, and I'm really excited because I love that train.
My views now, I love trains, I've always loved them, and I'm so happy because it's going to lap round the haunted house, as you can see in this picture around here.
So, isn't that interesting? I know, I'm chuffed to bits as well, for the train is coming back. And really, they've started to add the haunted house as well on the map, as you can see by the map that's over there. So they're really starting to put all that stuff together and get it really excited. And Legoland, which I'm actually really impressed with this year, they've had some coming soon merch. And can you guess it? Yes, the haunted house is in that. And I'm just going to show you the quick merch now, and you can see the mug and everything that they've got for the haunted house. And I think there's going to be a bit more as well when it does come out, because it's only a small cabinet. But I'm definitely going to be getting so much of that. And if it's a special opening thing, I will ask Callum who's going to buy it for this lovely room. And that mug, I think, will be placed just there. Sorry, Swarm, you're going to be going soon. But yeah, I think really that merch that's over there, I think I'm going to definitely invest in all of it. Even if it's not the haunted house. But really, the haunted house, sometimes now I just think Legoland has got the best merch. And they're really starting to do really well this year. If you do want to hear about all the merch around the whole theme park, so check out our Coming to 2019 video in Merlin Parks, which a link will be up there, or there, or one of those 5. I have no idea how we say that. But anyway, that is the construction and the shop for the haunted house. And I'd love to talk about more of it, but I have to hold it for next month's episode, which is April, which is our last ever haunted house construction episode, which is so sad. But I do really want to just leave it all for the excitement next month. So sorry guys, I'm going to leave it on a quick cliffhanger this time. But next month there'll be loads of stuff like interviews with some of our members that's going. There's going to be lots of other stuff as well to do with construction. And there's one special thing as well I'm talking about next month. So definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be so exciting. But that is really it from all of us over here on Theme Park Coastin. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to check out our latest video here, a video you may like over here, a video that I think you'll like over here, and then finally subscribe right here. But that's it from all of us over here. This is Theme Park Coastin, and see you soon.